tailgating and whatnot. They're always been
It literally did just like follow me over here.
We're definitely smoking behind the building.
She fell. She said you fell. I'm sorry. She said it. Yeah, that's right.
What I do with that? That's like.
Fucking lighter?
Me and my boys down at the game, but we got caught in the rain. Standing here and we're drinking things. Oh my God, it's such a pain. I got a ticket at the Scout. I don't know what this about. We might stand here all night and day, but I wanna go watch the Braves play. Ran into my friend Johnny Brown. He's one of the best guys around. He's one of the greatest guys in town, but he went and married Gaia Brown. He had 3 kids and they're all real small. He hopes they grow really tall. She talks about his dick and balls every single day. I wanna watch the Braves play. I wanna watch the Braves play. I wanna watch the Braves play instead of hear about Johnny's dick all day.
Oh, you fell. Follow this, baby.
It takes like 1 million people to give $1 to make someone a millionaire. You know what I mean? Just gotta find a way to get them all to give you $1.
Yo, what's good, gang? So today, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of ATL history. This is Turner Field. It's been the home to the Atlanta Braves for 19 years. The team, the stadium, are both staples of the city, deeply rooted in the culture. It was named after Ted Turner, who in 1969 bought a struggling television station, changed its name to WTCG, and acquired the rights to telecast the Braves games. 3 years later, the FCC allowed him to use a satellite to broadcast to a nationwide audience of subscribers. The viewership reached over 2 million people across the country, and the Braves became a household name. This earned them the nickname America's Team. I was just a kid in 1995 when Atlanta won the World Series. I was also here the following year when we hosted the Olympics. Turner Field was originally constructed because the city needed a place that was big enough to hold ceremonies and track and field events, and it always had the intention of becoming the new Atlanta Braves stadium after the games. I can't lie and say I've ever been too much of a baseball fanatic, but honestly, I don't think you have to be to love the Atlanta Braves. Going to games and tailgating with friends in the parking lot, enjoying the vibes and energy, cheering on the home team with that signature tomahawk chop. Just, as part of being from this city and being a native, I've always supported anything that represents us. I got a lot of fond memories of coming to watch the games with my dad even before the new stadium was built. We used to sneak in peanuts and shit before they actually allowed you to bring them in later. So sadly, this is actually the Braves' last season at Turner Field. Next year they're going to be relocating to Cobb County, which is a far northern suburb of Atlanta, which is basically a bunch of rich white people. Needless to say, most people in the city aren't really thrilled about it. I won't get into all the racial or socioeconomic implications, but I think what bothers most people is just the loss of all the tradition and history. Everyone loves coming downtown to tailgate, with their friends and whatnot. My buddy Chris Murphy used to organize these big tailgate parties on opening game day, and we'd have 100 people out there. It was a fucking blast. And I think the thing is the location is the best thing about it. The stadium is right smack dab in downtown Atlanta. You just come down here and get dropped off or park in someone's backyard or parking lot for $10. Then you could scalp a ticket for a couple bucks and make a whole day out of it. And plus it definitely provided some extra income for the local families and businesses and churches in the neighborhood. They could make money off of renting out the spots in their lot. So, I mean, yeah, I guess there's a certain pride people have when it actually comes to living inside the perimeter. And people here unanimously kind of hate when someone claims to be from Atlanta who isn't. It's kind of like claiming a badge you didn't earn without actually living or participating or contributing to the culture or really understanding it. But despite that, it's people in 50 miles in any direction do it. I guess it just doesn't sound as cool to say you're from whatever county. And that's probably the reason the Braves will continue to wear the city's name on their uniforms despite no longer being here. Because, yeah, it sounds a lot cooler than the Alpharetta Braves, which is exactly why maybe they shouldn't be moving there. But anyway, none of that's the point. Ash and I came out to just hit a game. Maybe one of our last chances. And also to see my boy Chris Murphy. He's probably the biggest Braves fan I know. And today was also his birthday, so understandably, he was a bit shithoused by the time we got there. We were hoping to interview him about Braves history, but we got what we got out of him. So, yeah.
Yeah, this is Smurf. He knows everything there is to know about baseball, and he's the man.
Turn it off. We'll turn it back on.
So, tell us something about the Braves that somebody who knows nothing about the Braves should know.
We went real commercial in the last five years. We got bought out by a corporation that does not give a fuck about the franchise or the city, and they're going to sell to the highest dollar bidder. So see ya. Good luck, Cobb County. Call it a wrap.
And what about the olden days? What did you used to like about? What was the good thing about the Braves before all that?
They were owned and run in town. I mean, everybody could come to MARTA to get to the game. It didn't matter whether you were a fucking $50 fan or a $5 fan. You could get here. That can't happen at the new stadium. Good luck.
The only red flag we have over there.
Why do they even bother hanging the other ones?
I'll get a shot of that. I'll get a shot of that.
It's like they ran out of space and they just haven't hung the last
2013.
There's 3 other flags.
Yeah.
It's well, fuck that tradition. I guess we're out of space.
Yeah.
We didn't really get another one.
So after 2005, when the 2010, 2012, the ones that are white, those were the first times that they ever posted something that we did not win the pennant, but we made the playoffs. And honestly, I feel like that's below the Braves franchise to recognize that. We made it as a wild card. Big whoop. Everybody else.
What's your favorite Braves memory?
To me, the biggest memory is the last game that Bobby Cox coached.
I was at that game.
2010,
I was at that game.
October 2nd.
I was at that game with you, in fact.
Yeah, probably. I was over there.
There was a bunch of us here.
It was a really good game.
I think the only time I really ever come to games is either on a date or with you when you organize it. And that's been way more.
All right, and so there you have it. Yeah, this wasn't like a super in-depth synopsis about the Braves. Maybe one day we'll do something a little deeper, but for now, you know, Atlanta Braves, man. That's the home team. I don't know how many games I'm going to be attending in Cobb County, but I always cherish the memories.